the best 305 drivers in the nation. We come to the green flag. 25 laps of distance. The WheatShocker Nationals is underway. Charlie Chaffin going to peel off early on to the infield. We stay green down into turns 1 and 2. Kyler Johnson going to the top shelf. He's going to make a couple moves down the back straightaway as the caution time. WheatShocker Nationals night number 1. Back to the green flag we go. Connor Thomas going to head them down into turns 1 and 2 as they all start to bolt down into the first set of corners. As now on the top shelf, here comes Steven Richardson all the way around the high side. One car off the top of the track. That's the 22 of Justin Chaffin on the top of turn number 2. Caution flag will wave here again. Still yet to complete lap number 1 with the United Robo Sprint Car Series. Back to the green flag. We'll try it. Third time's the charm. Driver's going to bolt down into turns 1 and 2, all in pursuit of Connor Thomas. Out of turn number 2, Steven Richardson right back to the top shelf. Did not get the run he was looking for down the back straightaway. Now side by side for second. That's a battle between Walters and Richardson. Now Richardson back to the top shelf, has a little bit of run on the outside of Connor Thomas. Thomas going to block the run down into 1 and 2. He'll go back to the bottom side for the 16 car of Connor Thomas. Steven Richardson in the O show. He's going right back to the top, but Connor Thomas has a beautiful run on the bottom of the exit of turn number 2. Down into 3 and 4. 3-car battle is now problems for Connor Thomas right in the middle of them all. He's the meat of the sandwich, was 3 wide, and he leaves the bottom open for the 33 of Kobe Walters. He'll take the lead down into 1 and 2. New race leader, the 33 of Kobe Walters, down the back straightaway and off into 3 and 4. Green flag. Driver's going to pull down into turns 1 and 2. Kobe Walters going to start to take off with that early race lead down the back straightaway. Here comes a move on the back side, on the back straightaway. Looking to the outside of Velasquez. Velasquez and Richardson now going to challenge one another for that second, third spot. Now Velasquez is going to go and pluck away at the bottom. He'll go up and around Richardson, and he'll now move up around the 16 of Connor Thomas. Kobe Walters going to bring him back to the green flag here. 7 laps down, 18 to go here from RPM Speedway. Single file race start down into 1 and 2. They're going to dash down into the first set of corners. Steven Richardson now going to go to the top shelf, loses some time out of turn at number 2. They'll start to jockey for that position down into 3 and 4. Challenge for that third spot. Here comes Hewish trying to look to the inside of Connor Thomas. Can't get there in time. Down into 1 and 2 as they'll start to go side by side further on back for position. Brandy Jones going to peek to the inside of Brian Herbert. Now going to go to the bottom side of Kyler Johnson. Can't get that pass done. Here comes a slide job further on up for third. Give it to the Rocket. Jeremy Hewish gets up and around the 16 of Connor Thomas. Green flag conditions here at RPM Speedway. Driver's going to head off down into 1 and 2, all in pursuit of the 33 car of Kobe Walters. Side-by-side battle for 5th. Here comes the Rain Man looking to the inside of Steven Richardson. Down into 3 and 4, side-by-side. Richardson's going to take that 5th position, all in the tire tracks of Kobe Walters down into 1 and 2. Side by side for that 4th spot. Ray Seaman going to go right back to the bottom side of Richardson. Down out of turn number 2. Richardson going to lose that spot as now Ray Seaman going to have a really good run down in a 3 and 4. Was going to look to the inside of Connor Thomas. Thought better of it. Now out of 3 and 4. Ray Seaman on the move through the field. He's looking for 4th now going into 1 and 2. The Rain Man hooking the bottom of the track beautifully tonight here at RPM Speedway. Kobe Walters now starting to peel away with this one out of 3 and 4. Taylor Velasquez right there in second. As now Jeremy Hewish up to 3rd. Connor Thomas falling back to 4th. Side by side, here comes Zach Blurton on a hard charge. Blurton going to go 3 wide, be the meat of the sandwich between Knight and Richardson. Can he get the job done? He'll clear Richardson for that position. Now he'll go challenging with Tyler Knight for the spot. All in battle and pursuit. Here comes Zach Blurton up to 7th. Now make it 6th. Down into 1 and 2. Kobe Walters out of Jake Martin's now going to get up and around the 2J of Zach Blurton. Out of turns 3 and 4. All in pursuit of the 33. But lap traffic now starting to become a factor here for the 33 of Kobe Walters. Lap number 14. Next time by, it'll be 10 to go. As they all try to fan out through this 3/8 mile. Battles for positions everywhere. Further on back, here comes Zach Blurton now. He's up into the top 5. Zach Blurton has found himself into the top 5. He gets around the 72 of Ray Seaman. Side by side, Blurton once more. He's going to go and try to diamond it off the corner. Looks to the inside of Thomas. Can't get there in time. Now, Zach Blurton going to keep plucking away at the high side. Right in the tire. Zach Blurton on the high side by side. Can he get the 4th spot? He can. Zach Blurton up to 4th now. Zach Blurton on the top shelf, starting to make some late race moves, but does he have enough time to go and find the 33 of Kobe Walters? Is now Walters starting to negotiate with traffic down in a 1 and 2. Kobe Walters gets up and around the first lap car. That's the 24B of, Johnny Bose. It's now Jack Potter, the next car in line to go a lap down. Can Kobe Walters keep the front nose clean? The gap between first and second that last time by was over 3 seconds for Kobe Walters. Down the back straightaway, gets around Jack Potter now. Lap starting to wind down here at RPM Speedway. We got a spinner out of turns 3 and 4. Johnny Bose up and around on the top shelf. Caution will wave once again. And even more problems for the O-Show. The 0 of Steven Richardson. Something wrong with the car. He was only negative 44 points from the cushion between himself and Jeremy Hewish for the battle of the 2024 points championship. And now problems 2 nights in a row for the O-Show. Steven Richardson off the track here on lap number 22. 3 laps to go. Who's going to win night number 1 of the WheatShocker Nationals? Walters gets a good restart down in a 1 and 2. They'll start to fan out of corner number 2. Side by side now, Jeremy Hewish going to get up and around the 2J of Zach Blurton. Doesn't allow the 2J to get around him. But here comes a hard charge to the outside. Zach Blurton side by side for third. Here comes Zach Blurton up to third now down the front straightaway. 2 laps to go. Zach Blurton now pestering the back fuel cell of the 21X of Velasquez. Out of turn number 2. Down into 3 and 4. Blurton's right there on the back fuel cell. White flag, though. Time is running out. Kobe Walters, a 6-time winner with the Rebels. Now tonight, he won it back in 2020. And tonight, Kobe Walters will win night number 1 of the WheatShocker Nationals with the United Rebel Sprint Car Series. Taylor Velasquez going to hold off. No, Zach Blurton comes home second to steal away the runner-up spot. Taylor Velasquez third, Jeremy Hewish fourth, Jake Martin's fifth,